Hi Andrea, it's Jules Muller, and I just wanted to create a little video tutorial so you know how to use your system. So you just simply want to go to www.sendoutcards.com, go over to the login box, and I'll send you your username and password so that I don't have to say it over the recording in case you want to share this recording with someone else. So this is what your account will look like, and I put 2 points in there and 45 cents. That will allow you to send 1 card on me, or you can just let it sit there. It won't matter. So what we want to do first is go to the edit button right down here. And you just want to make sure that everything is spelled correctly and that your address is correct. This is going to be the return portion of any card that you would send. And you can put in your birthday in there. And then if you want the system to remind you when you have birthdays coming up, they'll send you an email. So I'm not going to check this box for you, but this is the box that I want you to check if you want to get an email notification when someone's birthday's coming. And then just go ahead and save that information. So that's step number 1. And then the next thing is to go to your contact manager, which is initially why you want this system. And so right along the red bar up here, it says contacts. And it's very simple to add a new contact, but I'm going to take you down to groups first and have you create your groups. So I'm just going to click that. And this is where you're going to type in the word friends, and you're just going to hit add group if that's one that you want. Now I'm not going to do that because I don't know the names of the groups that you want, but that's how you would do that. Then if you want to put potential clients, or church, so any group that you want to add, you want to do that first. Then you go to add a new contact, and for each person that you're going to manually enter, you just put their first and last name, company name, email address, their address, city, state, zip, work phone numbers, fax, pager, home, cell, web. You can put their birthday, and in their anniversary is when I put when they first became a client, so that I can recognize them as having worked with me for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You can put the spouse's name. You can add multiple children, so the child's name, the birthday, month and year. And then you would add whatever group they're associated with. So remember when we talked about groups, if you added one that said friends, it would show up right here, and you could just check that box. And then you could check if they're also a potential client, or check if they're a current client. Then in the notes, you can type anything you'd like, and then you simply hit save. But make sure that you save each one. It's telling me that I didn't put anything in there, which we know. So as far as using this system just for contacts, that's where they will all show up. And then the great thing about it, I'm going to show you mine really quickly just so you can see how. Well, let me show you a couple more things on yours. So your home page is really not going to be very useful to you right now unless you want to know more about send out cards. Your main menu, if you want to upload pictures when you send a card, that button is right here. You can also add a new contact with a quick start button here or right over here. Then there's even a follow-up contact system. So if you want to know more about that, how to use this to remind you to send, notes or calls or whatever, you can do a whole follow-up system with this. When you're ready to get started, if you ever do want to send cards with the system, you just simply click on this, View Ways to Get Started, and it's going to show you the different ways that you can do it. So if you do $31 a month, you get 100 points. That's around 50 cards. Or if you put photos on the cards, it's around 33 cards. Then if you'd rather do a retail customer for $9.80, it's 20 points or 10 cards. Each panel on the card is a point. So postcard is 1 point, greeting card 2 points, 3-panel card 3 points. So you can make a really neat brochure. And then if you want to add photos to any one of these, it's just 1 additional point. But it shows you the different prices. So you're either paying 31 cents a point with this package, or 49 cents a point with this package, or you're paying as you go. Then if you have any interest as a business opportunity, that's right down here. So that information is for you to have just in case you ever do want to start sending cards with the system. Then I will train you on the whole system if and when you decide to send cards, so we won't worry about that now. But the other cool thing that I want you to know about Send Out Cards is they do have a gift program. So if you ever needed to send someone brownies or cookies or chocolates to a special customer or something, you can also do that within here. So a lot of really neat things. There's also gift cards. So if you wanted to send somebody a Starbucks card or, you know, Home Depot, Best Buy, things like that. So anyway, you'll have a fun time looking around the whole thing. There's also one other spot that I want to show you, and that's the photo store. I don't know if it'll let us log in with just a pretend account, but it looks like we can. Okay, so great. So the cool thing about the photo store is if you wanted to, no, it's taking you to mine. I'm going to skip the photo store right now. Well, I'll show you mine anyway, just in case you're interested. So they have things like you can order business cards, you can order calendars, photo books, all of those things are in this photo store. And I'm actually going to order my nieces decks of cards with their photos on them. So there's lots of different gifts, mobile cases, so you can put your kids' pictures on your mobile phone, bulk cards, business tools, art, calendars, photo books. So super simple to do, and again, I can show you more of that, but I know you just want to know the contacts. So those are what those buttons are. Uploading pictures here, and then tutorials on how to import your contacts and how to use the system and stuff like that. So that's it. You should be good to go. I'm going to quickly show you how I use mine because I have my contacts in there so that you can see how I have them grouped. So I have a ton of different groups because I've been using this since 2008. So here are my groups. So I have, like I tell you, just a bunch of them. So let's say I wanted to send or I wanted to look up a bunch of these people. I could clear the group selections. I could find all the people that I met at the home show and I take the lead. So maybe those two groups. And then I hit Find Contact. It's going to bring up those people. So here are those people that I met there. And then if I wanted to export them and email them, or if I wanted to send them all a card, I could. So anyway, that's how you can organize that. And then if you just want to list all your contacts, excuse me, if you just want to quickly find a contact, like maybe I'm looking for you, I would just type in your first name, and it's going to bring up all the Andreas that I know. So here they all are. There are you. And so I can just look at each individual contact. So let's pull you up. And it will show me who you are, Sensi Consultant, all your information, and then I can put you in whatever groups I want to put in. And then I would just save that. Okay, so that's how you get in. Then when you want to log out, I'm actually in my account right now, but we'll log out, and that's the gist of it. So it's pretty simple to do, and any questions that you have for me, just call. Okay, bye.